Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Courtney, and on my channel I do like a lot of mom-related content, cooking, cleaning, grocery hauls, homeschool, family life, a little bit of all of it, you know? If it's in my day-to-day mom life, you're probably going to find it here. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and click that subscribe button to keep up with all of the stuff I am up to. Anyway, as you can see, I just turned on some music there on my phone, so that means it is time to get to cleaning. Today we're going to tackle my pantry. You guys have never seen my pantry, and for a good reason. It's pretty bad. This is your warning. This is real life. It's, yeah, I mean, words can't describe how bad this pantry really, truly is. Yeah, don't say I didn't warn you. It's a hot mess. So here's the deal. We moved here about 5 months prior to shooting this. I did not have a lot of time on my hands, and so I kind of just unpacked boxes and shoved things places. And I'm slowly going through all those things and trying to organize them now. This pantry is one of them. That is only half the problem. The other half is at my old house. I did not have a pantry, so we created one in our laundry room. So I had a lot more space than I do here. We do keep a lot of food storage on hand, and it appears my pantry is just not fit to house much in the way of food storage. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that going forward. I'm going to just try to make everything fit in here for now, and I'm going to have to figure something out, where to keep extra supplies or just stop having so much on hand. I don't know. Anyway, today we're going to fix this hot mess and make it look a lot better. And of course, the best way to do that is to pull everything out. So first I'm going to get my big appliances out of the way because they're on the floor. And if you know me, you know I will trip over those real quick. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and start emptying the bottom shelf. Now, the way the pantry is set up, I'm going to kind of stick to, the bottom shelf, of course, is like snacks and stuff for the kids. They're the shortest people in the house. That's the easiest shelf for them to reach. I'm not going to change that, but I am going to get rid of all the junk that does not belong there, and I promise you there's plenty of it. I also am not putting in any kind of new organizational containers or anything like that. We're working with what is in here today, except for the empty boxes. Those are going in the trash. But anyway, as you can see, I'm pulling everything out. We're going to sort through it. We're going to figure out where it goes. We might repackage it. Who knows? Hang on and let's see what happens.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. Had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
So the sorting seems to be coming along pretty nicely. I mean, a lot of the stuff is snacks. We've got like granola bars and fruity snacks and things like that. So a lot of it is not in boxes. I just put it in these cute little bins. I picked those up from my Dollar Tree. I mean, yeah, I'd love to have one of those beautiful Pinterest pantries, but I'm just not down for paying like $90 for containers, guys. So Dollar Tree is fine for me. I did pick these up, I guess, about a year ago. So They're not, probably more than a year actually. But anyway, they're not what is currently carried at Dollar Tree. And I might go back at some point and kind of upgrade. I think I would rather have solid bins than ones that have like the little cutout designs. These are a little flimsier because of the cutout design. So I may go back this year and maybe kind of upgrade to something a little sturdier. We'll see. But I mean, it really just depends on what Dollar Tree has because I, like I said, am not willing to shell out the big bucks for my pantry organization. I want it to look good, but I mean, it's just not worth the cost for me. So we'll make this work. It's fine. Anyway, as you can see, we do like our junk food too. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and slide all of this stuff back into the pantry now that I have sorted through it and gotten it all, taken care of. Thankfully, I didn't have to check like expiration dates or anything because we just moved about 5 months before I did this. So I had gone through everything when I packed to move, so I knew everything was fine. I just needed to kind of get it, like I said before, a little bit more organized. And I think, at the end of the day, that is something that I did achieve with this pantry clean out. But I'm just going to kind of go ahead and start pulling out the rest of the stuff on the next shelf. As you can see, there's some empty packages in there because kids, I guess. I mean, if you eat the last of something, guys, come on, let's throw the box away. But anyway, I'm getting some junk out of there, pulling everything out, and we're just going to keep on moving one shelf at a time.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light.
Hey guys, welcome to my pantry. So I just brought you guys in here for a little closer look while I organize these cans. I mean, in all reality, I just was not going to carry all of them out of the pantry to the counter because they're heavy. But if you look deep in there to the far end, you can see cans laying on their side. They are in a can organizer. That's where I keep the things that we use most often. I've got like cans of SpaghettiOs, cans of peas because my son Jensen likes to just eat a can of peas. Things that we use all the time that I buy in large quantities are on that organizer. The other stuff is just a mixed match of things, except for the diced tomatoes. I think I've got about 6 cans of diced tomatoes. I cook a lot, and that is just something I put in a lot of dishes that I cook, so I do often have plenty of tomatoes on hand. But the rest is just a mix. I've got some fruit in here, some stuff for baking, some canned chili, just things I can use to kind of throw things together, throw a meal together last minute, that sort of thing. Anyway, I kind of find cans to be challenging to organize because no matter what you do, some of them are always blocked and it's hard to see, even when you get the little stair-step organizers. So I've kind of just given up all hope on organizing cans in a way that is, usable. I try to just remember what I have and where I have it so I can dive in there and pull it out. And then things that I just have like maybe one of, like say 1 can of enchilada sauce or something, I keep that up front just so that I remember that I have it and I don't go pick up an extra can whenever I get ready to do enchiladas. So yeah, but here's my organized cans. And now back to this countertop. This is the rest of the stuff that was on that shelf we were just in. It is so much. It's such a mix of stuff too. I've got like noodles and mac and cheese, and then I see like a box of stuffing mix and some crackers. I never know like how to group some of this stuff. Like I put cans together, I put snacks together, and I put noodles together. And I think from there I kind of am just like shoving things in places. Maybe I try to put side dishes together, like if I have some couscous or something, but it's just hard for me to decide where everything's going to go. Of course, all my baking stuff does go together, and you'll see that in a minute, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm open to suggestions. If you guys have any ideas for me, especially if you're doing like having extra food storage on hand, working with a small space, like give me some ideas here. I could use all the help I can get.
Cutting the power lines, we're done talking about it. A spark turns into fire, and we're not sorry about it. If you're not sleeping tight, you know we're onto something. You hear the streets are crying, ocean turns into fighting. Take it to the streets, hit, control the lead. Take it to the streets, hit, control the lead. Warning's been spread wide, you can't do none to stop it. Posing is bound to fight, but you're only causing riots. Words move from mouth to mouth. Justice is also troubling, all the way from north to south. It's been a long time coming. Take it to the streets, hit, control the lead. Take it to the streets, hit, control the Take it to the streets, hit, control the lead. Take it to the streets.
And here's another shelf that is just a mix of stuff. I mean, you just saw my face. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I feel like I shove things in there with no rhyme or reason. And I say I'm going to organize, and I pull it out and I look at it and I'm like, what do I do with it? I don't know. So I started off by putting like the sandwich stuff together, peanut butter, honey, and some Nutella. I got all that together in a container because that makes sense. And then I had some baking mixes that are, surprise, not with the baking stuff, but what do you do? So I went ahead and grouped those together. And then I have a lot of snacky stuff. And then I have some oatmeal, again, there's no rhyme or reason here. So I'm just going to try to organize this to the best of my ability. I decided that the box mix baking stuff does make more sense together, right here at the end where I can see it. My other baking stuff is in containers together. So I did go ahead and keep them separated yet again. And oh, hey, look back there. There's some pinto beans. I don't know why they are here with the oatmeal, but there they are. So yeah, as you guys can see, I am a mess. Ooh, some snacks that were hiding up there. You guys like those cheddar cheese rice cakes and Rice Crisps? I absolutely love them. I like them better than potato chips. They are so, so good. But anyway, I'm just going to keep sorting through this stuff and hoping for the best. Oh, hey, there's some gum in there too. Look at that. Yo, I'm all over the map with this pantry. Somebody send help. I need it.
So you think you were right it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't go cry about it. Don't go cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh no, you know that ain't the way. Oh no, there's nothing new in this game. You got to give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up. I'm wearing you out. Keep on keeping on every night. Way up in the clouds. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't go cry about it. Don't go cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh no, you know that ain't the way. Oh no, there's nothing new in this game. You got to give it up, give it up. But you got to give it up, give it up. You got to give it up, give it up. No, 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 give it up, give it up. You know there's an ocean between us. You want me to take you in my trust. You got to give it up. You know that ain't the way. Ain't the way. Oh no, 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 no. There's nothing new in this game. You got to give it. You got to give it up, give it up. But you got to give it up.
And as you can see from the mini cans of frosting that are before you, we have hit baking central in my pantry. So, fun fact for you guys, I do not like cake. I do not eat cake. I do not bake cake. So, why, then you ask, do I have so much frosting in my pantry? Well, I'm not really sure. I do like frosting whenever we go to like a birthday party or anything like that and somebody's serving cake. If there's any pieces left over, I'll just sit down and just eat the icing off of a piece of cake. I just don't like the texture of actual cake. Fun fact, my son Camden's the same way. He will just eat the icing off the cake. He also is like me in that he doesn't mind just having a scoop of frosting right out of the can. Not something I encourage, but here we are, right? Anyway, some of the frosting I got, like the cherry frosting, I think that is, was for some sugar cookies. I haven't made them yet, but I will be doing that soon. If you have never had an almond cherry sugar cookie, you are missing out. I will try to remember to share them when I make them because they are so simple. I use a Betty Crocker bag mix for sugar cookies. I add a little almond extract and I top them with that cherry frosting, and they are so delicious. But the chocolate frosting, that is just for snacking and for brownies on the occasion that I do make some brownies, which is also pretty rare. Funny enough, I actually really like brownies. I don't know why I don't make them more. You guys, I think it's just that I don't bake much. I'm not much of a baker. I don't mind a good box mix every now and then, or, those break and bake cookies, but I'm just not a baker. It's not my thing. Anybody else like that? I'm real into cooking, like, dinners and things like that. I'll even bake some bread, some pizza dough, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to desserts, that's just not where my heart is, I guess. I love to eat them, but not so much to cook them. All right, I finished that baking shelf, and we are hopping on to the bottom of the pantry. This is the scary zone for me. Prior to filming, I did go ahead and pull out my Ninja Foodie and my stand mixer, which both live down there on the floor just because it's easier to get them in and out down there because they're so large. And I don't like them taking up all the space on the counter. I have enough junk on my counter. I don't need anything else up there. Also, where I keep all of my large things like olive oil or cooking oil and popcorn, things like that I buy in bulk. And of course, I did go ahead and grab my vacuum to get anything up off the floor. It is a pantry after all, so we know there's got to be something that spilled down there. And after this, I'll take you guys down there to the floor as I scrub it because I was not about to go drag my mop all the way in from the garage and fill up the bucket and that whole bit just to clean this tiny bit of floor. I would rather crawl around on my hands and knees and scrub it, which I did. So here we are, just getting it all nice and clean. And oh, there's part of my blender. I also store my Ninja blender down here. And in the very back, I have a bread machine. I have not used it in quite a while. I have really mastered the art of baking bread without a bread machine. But I'm kind of hesitant to let it go. You know, I was kind of attached to it. I wanted one for so long. And I finally got one. I used it so much, but I don't know. I mean, it does take up a lot of room. I may be having to get rid of this soon. We'll see. But let's keep cleaning out this pantry. And now we are just going to slide all these large items back in here. Sorry, my camera just really wasn't too sure about focusing on things down here. I guess the lighting kind of messed with it a little bit too. But as you can see, there's my stand mixer I was just talking about. I love that stand mixer. I love the bright red color, but it's huge, and I just don't want to keep it on my counter, so I do keep it down there. And lo and behold, guys, here it is, the finished product. Didn't touch the top shelf simply for the fact that I cannot reach it, but below that, I did get to everything else. Things are in their proper place now. For the most part, you know, they're not just spilling over everywhere. I tried to stack things neatly where it needed to be and just kind of organize things together a little bit more. As you can see, I didn't quite have enough room for everything in the bins, but it's not too bad. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. My pantry looks a million times better. Thank you so much for coming along and keeping me company during this adventure. I hope you guys feel a little bit more motivated to jump in your kitchen and get some stuff done today. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video today, and I will see you guys again really soon with another video. Bye for now.